Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Donny. So today we're going to be making 2 cards using the Love from Lizi August kit. I'm not going to use the stamps or the dies in this video. I'm going to leave them. I just want to play with the papers because they're just absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm doing this because the lovely Michelle, Dobbie and I on my Facebook group, each week we have a challenge where we use the same items, yet we do our own cards, or we'll do a canvas, or yeah, we'll do different projects, and each project we sort of have, yes, we have the same stuff, yes, we have the brief, but each time it's always something different, which is really cool. So I'm just getting some card bases out of my stash. I have these purple ones here because what I'm thinking is I would like to make a a double easel card. So I'm just going to set that one up. Let me move all of this just to one side just for a second. Where is my bone folder? Do you know, I really need to get myself another bone folder because I'm constantly losing the one that I have. So instead I'm going to use a lollipop stick because that's all that I have on hand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slightly trim this card off, and this is so that it fits perfectly. And then I'm just going to use my glue just to glue this in. And that will give me my double easel card. So this week we've decided to make 2 cards using this kit, and we can do any card base that we want, so we don't have to stick to like a certain size or anything, so we can do what we would like. So I thought I'll do a double easel card because I quite like the idea of doing that. So and then I also have I'm wondering whether or not to do a Z fold card. I've never done one, but well, I don't even know what this is called. So it sort of opens like that. Yeah, okay. Not sure what it's called. If anybody knows, please do let me know. I want to say it's a Z fold card. Yeah. Okay, so let's burnish that down. So what I thought we would do, because the papers and everything are just absolutely beautiful. Now we have this gorgeous ribbon, and we do have some lilac, but I think I'd like the grey. Let's move that one second. So I think that would look nice. What I'm thinking of doing is, so I'm going to keep this, which is for the background, and I'm just going to cut a 4-inch square. Yeah, I think, and then I'll go from there and see whether or not this is big enough, because what I thought would be nice is if it needs to be a bit smaller. So let's do 3.5" by 4, and I will use all of these bits, so I do keep bits like that. Yeah, so I'm thinking we have that for this card. So these card bases measure, if I remember rightly, they are 5 7/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just an A4 sheet of card folded over and then cut in half. So yeah, I'm thinking that. So let's get that stuck on there because I like how that looks. So just like that, really nice. Okay, right, leave that to dry. And then we have these bits. So like I said, I want to use everything if I can, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to have this bit on the front. So we need to cut that down to 5 7. No, I'll do 5 3/4 by 1 7/8, and that should give us a really nice border. Yes, so I'm going to keep that bit and do that. Okay, maybe a bit more glue on that end bit. So that's our front piece done. And then for that back bit, let's have a look. Let's see what I've got. I'm going to keep that because I think I'm going to use that and put it just across the top somewhere with whatever other paper I sort of use. I quite like that blue. Oh, I quite like that one as well. I like the bag. Oh, there's so many nice ones. What about if we use that one? let's use this one. So this is going to get cut down to 5, so I need this sideways done, so I'm going to cut it down to 4 by 5 3/4, and that should, in theory, fit nicely and give a nice border, which it does. So that this is going to be our double easel card. So let's just move that over there a second, and then let's get this stuck down as well. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that in there so it's nice and even. Okay, now for this bit I really like it, so I am going to pop that just along that top edge. So just a small amount of glue just to make sure that that is adhered down, because I don't see the point in wasting it. It's like a little, it sort of helps bring those two papers together. I mean, I've got this piece as well, which I could always use in something. So yeah, right, now I do have this gorgeous ribbon, which really I should have stuck on before, but I think I'm going to make a bow with it, because I like the idea of putting a bow up there. So let's do that. Right, I'm not very good at bows, but we'll give it a whirl. So that is all twisted. Right, start again. You can get bow makers, I have seen them, but I know that you can also use, is it a fork? I've seen people do it with a fork, but yeah, I'm no good. Right, oh, let's not mess that up because that looks good. Right, so I'm quite liking the idea of that there. Right, let's move that a second. I like, oh, I'm just hitting my lights. I like that. So 3.5, so let's do 3.25, because I like that just going across that bottom bit there. But I think I'm going to make it into a pocket. So let's do a pocket. So I'm just going to put glue on that, because what I'm thinking is, what would be nice is to actually put in, like, make a little tag for this. I'm loving this soft, delicate lilac colour. I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely loving it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that bit. It'll probably be another thing. Right, now we have got these gorgeous sentiments. I am going to use these. So let's see if we can get them cut nicely. Because, yes, I think if I can get them cut nicely. So what have we got? Rise and shine, one of a kind. The good life is a process. I like that. The good life is a process. Right, just need to trim that just ever so slightly, because, yeah. So I think I'm going to use that one there. And then I think we'll have Rise and Shine. Again, I'm just going to trim that. There we go, just ever slight bits like there, and have that one on there. So that is our sentiments. I love the fact that we have a full sheet full of sentiments, and if you don't want to use them as sentiments, you don't have to, which is even better. Now we do have a massive bag of ephemera, but we do have this, which is what I'm thinking we can do our tag with. Although we also have this cut apart sheet as well, which because when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing, by Dr. Seuss. Let us come alive to the splendour that is all around us and see the beauty in ordinary things. Thomas Merton. That's really nice, isn't it? That's lovely. Right, okay, let's chop these down, because yeah, I'm really liking them. So these are I think they're an inch, I think. Oh, 1.5 inches they are, by so by 2. So that'll be just under 2. Okay, so it's easier if I just chop all of these down now, and then they are done, and then I can decide which one I'm going to use. But yeah, right, this one. Okay, one more and then we are done. But I think it'd be nice to add these in as a little tag that can be taken out. So that's what we're going to do. So actually, although they seem a bit small, but then if we could, see, I've got this piece here, so I could actually mount them on. That might work, although I think I would choose a different paper, something that would stand out. Yeah, actually, what about the yellow? I think the yellow would work beautifully, so let's do the yellow. So I'm going to do 3 inches, no, let's do 2.5 inches by 3.5. So I've done 2.5 by 3.5 inches, and hopefully that will sit nice in there. And yes, it does, although it's a bit too big. So I'm going to change that to 3 inches, and then I'm hoping, yeah, perfect. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. I want to cut these corners off. So there's one side. So what I do is I just snip off one corner, and then I use that corner as a guide to do my other corner, which is always helpful. And then I'm just going to put a hole in the center, and then that gorgeous grey ribbon that we have, I am just going to thread that through just like this. And bring it through. Let's tighten that up, and then there we go. So we do have some, yeah, right. I am going to put a blob of glue on though, just because I don't want this to move, and it does seem to be moving. Probably got it the wrong way, but never mind. So yeah, so leave that there in just a second, just to adhere so that doesn't come out. I feel like it wants to, so I'm going to just put my acrylic block on top. So while we're waiting for that, let's bring this card back in, and let's see what we are going to do with this one. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I've noticed my room is getting a mess, I'm just going to grab all these little bits and pieces like so, and just pop them in a pile, because I think with this card I want to use my ephemera pieces, or even the stickers, because we've got some absolutely gorgeous stickers here. The only thing that I'm sort of thinking of with the stickers is they just don't seem to be big enough for these cards. They are absolutely beautiful though. So let's have a look at the ephemera, because we've got lots of nice ephemera as well. So I'm really liking, what have I done with my butter? There is. I'm really liking that. The Good Life is a process with the bow up there, so I really love that. And then I'm thinking, this is my favourite moment. No, oh, I like that. Oh, what about that? Actually, that bit, I quite like that bit. Maybe have that just along there. So it's just now having a look to see what it is that we can sort of do to this piece that will build it up. So, oh, loving that. So definitely want that. We have a little rainbow. Now, do we have one more thing that I can sort of put the The Good Life is a Process. And then I've got this, which is Let's Hang Out, which I quite like, or Life is Good. Oh, I like that. What do you think? What do you think? I do like that little rainbow. Ephemera makes life so much easier because it sort of takes all the thinking out of things, doesn't it? Sort of cheats. Yeah, I like that. I don't think I want to add anything else to it, actually. I think that for me, yeah, is really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is, let's spread this out. I want this on foam because, yeah, I just like foam. Okay, so let's stick that down. And then this is our first card finished. So if you'd like to see our lovely Michelle's cards, do go over to the Facebook group. You will be able to see them there. If you don't have Facebook but you are on Instagram, then her Instagram account is in, like, where you'll be able to see it is in the description box below. So yeah, do check that out. If you don't have Instagram or Facebook, if you email me on the email address, I will post the I can email the picture to you of what it is she is creating, because Michelle is super talented. I don't know why she hasn't got herself a YouTube channel, because she is amazing, but she hasn't. She does need one. She's absolute fab. She's an inspiration to so many people, and I'm definitely one of them. She always says that I inspired her, but I think she forgets that actually she inspires me. So yeah, definitely inspires me. Right, I'm not going to do these ones. These 3D foam, sorry. These ones I'm going to keep flat, so we're just going to glue these down. And that is a bit crooked. So, yeah. So just like that. And then I'm just going to pop this one on as well. So just across there. The last thing that I am going to do is, we've got these absolutely gorgeous hearts. So it'd be rude not to use them. So I'm just going to put a few in this corner. Yeah. Oh, I love them. I absolutely love them. Another one up there. And then I feel like we need a few up here. Whether we do or not, I don't know. I think it's overkill now, isn't it? But, you know, it is what it is. There we are. So there is our first card complete. So this is for the challenge for my Facebook group, between the lovely Michelle and I. If you have this kit, please do join us. So it is just make 2 cards, any card bases you want. Yeah, and just make 2 cards however you want. We'd love to see. If you don't have this kit, then just make 2 cards. We'd love to see the cards that you are creating. Definitely love to see it. So much inspiration. So yeah, do come along. Right, now I'm just getting rid of these a few bits. Now what I'm going to do is, actually, I really love this bakery, so I think I'm going to use that. Doesn't go at all, I don't think, but I just love it. I just think it's gorgeous. What about Savor This Moment? Oh, there's so many nice things. Another shop front. Maybe that one goes a bit better. Yeah, I might pop that one on there. So let's do that. And then, so keeping our tag really, really simple. So I think sometimes simple is best. I'm going to use the tiny, tiny hearts. I'm going to use my tweezers for this because they are super, super tiny. And I just want a couple just up at the top. So let's, yeah, there we go. Right, so there's my little tag that's just going to sit in there. Now I want to add sync on here. I've got this piece which I did some tearing on. Actually, I quite like that. You pull it back and it's torn. Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, do you know what? I like that. So I'm just going to put the glue on this bit. Okay. And then pop that down, and what we'll do is once that is dry, because this glue does take quite a good few minutes to dry. Once that's dry, we will cut around it. Yeah, so let me grab my scissors, and like I said, nothing goes to waste in these kits. I do use everything up, which I absolutely love. So oh right, this is going to be tricky because I don't want to sort of, yeah, ruin it. Oh, there we go. Couldn't quite get my hands in. Right, yeah, I love that. I think that looks lovely. So I did have a sentiment, didn't I? What have I done? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to use the puffy stickers because I really want to use them. Yeah, so I know the sentiment somewhere around here, but however, yeah, no, I want to use these. So we're going to have little moments on the front because I really love the green. That's the only reason why I'm using it, because I love that green. And then when we open it up, I quite like Living Wonder. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm just going to go with it. And I think because we've got that house there, that shop front, I think I want the bakery as well. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Because you know what? Why not? Let's just do it. So just like that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have a bike outside of our bakery, because why wouldn't you? Just there. And what else? So Stay and Wonder. What about this one? Happy Thoughts. Just, oh yeah, Happy Thoughts. Because I think we all should be saying happy thoughts. Happy thoughts and loving this. So it's as if it's also on a wall. Oh, I like. Okay. I think it might be a little bit over the top, but you know what? I really like it. So I'm going to put that little house there. So there's our inside, which is really is over the top, but you know what, I love it, so I really don't care. And then on this bit, I'm going to have these gorgeous flowers, and yeah, so I think I'm just going to put do I want 2 or 3? Oh, I like it with just the 2 actually. And then I like this. So this one's going to be very much lots of really good sayings. And then let's add some more of these gorgeous hearts, because you know, why wouldn't you? They're just too nice not to use. And then there, maybe one more. Okay, yeah, perfect. Right, on this one, however, I've got a pen, a purple pen, which is actually a glitter gel pen. So I'm just going to do a stitch border, well, a fig, if it works. So it has been laid down, so it's stopped working because it's a nuisance. And I'm just going to go all the way around the edge, just to add a little bit more detail really. Okay. So I hate it when the pen doesn't work. I think it's the card more than anything that it's not working on. So just like that. So as you can see, really rough. I'm not being precise, I'm not taking my time, I'm just going for it. I'm having fun, and that's what it should all be about. So yeah, right, I'm doing a line and a dot now. A line and a dot all the way around. But I really like this card. I think it's my favourite. It's just so fun, and it's just totally over the top, but you know what, we're allowed to, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So just a little bit further. Okay, nearly finished. Mr. Dot, there we are. So there you have it. Let me put my pen back. Let's find my lid for my glue, because we don't want that to dry out. So let's pop that to one side. So I'm making sure that everything goes back where it should. So once I've done that, there we are. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Rise and shine. But I don't think we need it. We've ended up using some of those absolute gorgeous stickers, which is one of the things I really wanted to use in this video. So I have, so I'm happy. Right. Wow, we've still got, would you believe it, we've still got absolutely loads left. I mean, there is actually enough in each kit to make at least 10 cards. So I know that with the cardstock you can make them so that there is 10 cards in them, which is one thing that I really like with these kits. But yeah, so as you can see, absolutely loads of bits left. So I think we'll come on and do one more video using this kit, because it's just gorgeous, and then I might see how many more cards I can make with it. But look at that, isn't that just so cool? I love it. And then here is our other one, which is really pretty as well. So those two are my cards for this week's challenge with the lovely Michelle. Like I said, do come over to our Facebook group and check us out, and you will be able to find them there. Absolutely loved doing this. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please do give me a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed this. If you want to give a thumbs down, then by all means do that. But yeah, big thumbs up I would prefer. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.